wassalatu wassalamu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Isra li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. So last week we did not have class because there's somebody passed away, and tonight inshallah we'll continue. كيف نتعامل مع القرآن. That means how we deal with the Holy Quran. Yeah. Just a second, inshallah. We did not come to the subject yet. You know, how to interact with the Quran. We now still in the part 5, I think, from chapter 1. You know, it's mostly concerning what content in the Quran. Yeah. We mentioned last time that the Quran talking about strengthening the what you call strengthening the Aqidah, and then talk about Sharia. Yeah. So today we will talk about the rights of human being, ensuring the honor and right of human being. In Arabic called hukukul insan. Yeah. So declaring the honor of human being, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, ayat, وَلَقَدْ كَرَّمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ وَحَمَلْنَاهُمْ فِي الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ وَرَزَقْنَاهُمْ مِنَ الطَّيِّبَاتِ وَفَضَّلْنَاهُمْ عَلَى كَثِيرٍ مِّمَّنْ خَلَقْنَا تَفْضِيلًا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, we have honored the children of Adam and carried them on land and sea, and provided them with good things, and greatly favored them over many of those who created. Right? The word honor in Arabic called karam, akrama. Yeah, karam also mean noble. Karam also mean the one who are generous. He is karim, he is noble man, he is generous. Right? In hadith said, Ma akramahunna illa karim. Any man honor his wife, his noble man. Right? So karam can be noble, also mean generous, right? Respectful. Yeah. So here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made a statement that I am Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala honor the children of Adam. All the sons of Adam have to be respected, right? Regardless of their colors, their original status, they are honored. How did Allah honor the son of Adam? Allah honored them with knowledge. Right? So therefore, why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked angels and Iblis to bow down to Adam? Because of what? Right? And we have to respect also people who have knowledge. Allah honored them with intellect. Right? Allah didn't give that intellect to animal and the other creation. Right? With intellect, we discover a lot of things. With intellect, we are able to distinguish between right and wrong. Allah honored us by sending a messenger, by sending the book. This is only from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala honors some of us, to be special. Right? Allah honor, for example, among all human beings. Allah selected 25 prophets. Right? And among 25, Allah selected 5 of them. They call Ulul Azmi. Yeah? There's Nuh, Ibrahim, Musa, Isa, and Muhammad. Among the 5, Allah honored the best one is Muhammad SAW. Yeah. And then Allah SWT carried them on land and sea, right? By give them knowledge, so they discover the train, the car, the airplane, to make the transportation easy. To make, before, for example, you go to Makkah from Indonesia, something need for a year, right? But now it's less than 1 day. Yeah. And Allah SWT honor human beings, sometimes become higher than the angels, because the angel didn't have shahwa, no desire. The angel, they give full obedience to Allah SWT because no challenge. Right? So Allah SWT honor us. We have challenge, we have shahwa, we have temptation, we have before us shaitan, but we able to control our shahwa, to defeat shaitan. Right? So therefore it is Allah SWT put us, right, fi ahsani taqwim, the Quran says. Ahsani taqwim. But if we unable to defeat our shahwa shaitan, we become asfala safilin, the law of the lowest. Yeah. And then Allah SWT said also, Alam taro anna Allah sakha lakum ma fis samawati wa ma fil ard wa asbagha alaykum ni'amahu zahiratan wa batinah. Do you not see how God placed at your service everything in the heaven and the earth? Allah. Right? And how He showered you with blessings, both outward and inward. Allah. Did you see? Did you not see? Is the question. So when the sunset, right, the animals, the trees that grow, right? Everything that Allah created in this universe is to serve us. Allah. What did you eat today? If today you ate chicken, so that chicken, if maybe about 2 months, so the chicken sleep and drink, eats all this for 2 months just to serve us for one lunch. Why? Because Allah honor us. You are special. If you eat beef today, can you imagine that? That cow live for 1 year or 2 years, sleep and drink, just preparation for you to have, hamburger, and you enjoy it. Allah. Yeah. If you have fruit, subhanallah, how many people work for that fruit? And then you buy from Safeway. And there was fruit for maybe some of them need weeks, months. But everything that Allah created is to serve us. So wa asbaghu, and He shower you with His blessing. That never, every second, Allah never stop to bless us. Yesterday I mentioned that somebody, the Muslim kid, he mentioned Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. So when he was asked, the blessing of Allah never stop.
Assalamualaikum Pak Ustadz, maaf mengganggu.
Ya,
Oh, ada noise ya, ada noise.
Ada noise ya?
Ya, ada kresek-kresek gitu.
Okay. So I make mute everybody, insyaAllah. Masih ada nggak? Still there?
Masih ada ya.
Masih ada.
Oh, where it come from, huh? The noise. Maybe I still have noise?
No, it's a headset.
Okay, maybe headset, yeah.
Bagus ya.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I need that. Okay. So, the Al-Quran, condemn the people who put themselves down before Allah creation, which was created to serve us. Uh, Look at this. The lowest had to serve the highest. So the land to serve who? To serve the plant, to serve the animals, right? And then the plant and the land, the plant and the animal had to serve who? To serve human being. And the plant, the animal, human being had to serve who? Allah Akbar, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right? So Allah condemned. Why is it? Because He said, وَمِنْ آيَاتِهِ اللَّيْلُ وَالنَّهَارُ وَالشَّمْسُ وَالْقَمَرُ لَا تَسْجُدُوا لِلشَّمْسِ وَلَا لِلْقَمَرِ وَاسْجُدُوا لِلَّهِ الَّذِي خَلَقَهُنَّ إِن كُنتُمْ إِيَّاهُ تَعْبُدُونَ. And of His signs are the night and the day, and the sun and the moon. Do not bow down to the sun nor to the moon, but bow down to God, who created them both. If it is Him that you serve, that means, I'm sorry, in our maybe language, how stupid are you? You worship something that Allah created to serve us. Like people worship cow, worship the other animals, worship the trees. So therefore, in their judgment, they will get angry. Allah will call the cow, for example, the trees. Did you ask them to worship them? Ya Allah, if you give me permission on that time, when they're worshiping, I want to hit them. The tree the same, I want to, but Allah didn't give the permission. Yeah. So therefore, this is very important. So therefore, in the next ayah, some people sometimes they do that because they follow their leaders. وَقَالُوا رَبَّنَا إِنَّا أَطَعْنَا سَادَاتَنَا وَكُبَرَاءَنَا فَأَضَلُّونَا السَّبِيلَ. This is people screaming in their judgment. Allah said, why you do this? Why you did that? Why you worship it? And they will say, Lord, we have obeyed our superiors, right? And our dignitaries, but they led us away from the way. So in their judgment, the employee, they had to have the argument with the boss. Be careful, huh? So they had to, the lowest class will have argument to the highest class. Right? It could be somebody have job and then, you don't want to come to pray to Jummah, you want to share. So the judgment, why didn't pray Jummah? God, I'm worried, God, if I show I'm a Muslim, I will not get promotion. Right? So therefore, why in the Quran, when Allah talk Fir'aun, Allah never said only Fir'aun. Right? Fir'aun wa qawmi. Allah going to put in the fire who? Fir'aun and his people. Because Fir'aun continue to be arrogant, to claim God because of the followers. Right? People support him. So be careful you support the wrong people. Right? They just may be in trouble. I didn't support them, but I just write in the Facebook and the WhatsApp. I support them. I say the word. He's not good man. And you just, because maybe you the same tribe, the same party, you just support them. In their judgment, you will question, why you write this? To manipulate people. You not speak the truth. Right? Last time I mentioned a story about how dangerous supporting the wrong people. This is what happened in the judgment. You're going to have argument. You know, the next guy said, terminal, Allah give him double. they lead us astray and we give them double. And then the boss said, why you follow me, man? You know I'm wrong. Yeah. So both of them will be in a difficult time. A group of Sahaba, companion, they went for Umrah. And some of them just to serve them, to cook, to take care of their belonging. On that time, sometimes you are on the way and then you find the like deer, like kind of animal that you can eat. So they hunted the animal, I think deer, and they slaughtered it and they eat it. Remember when during when you're wearing ihram, whether you do Umrah or Hajj, you cannot hunt. It's forbidden to break your ihram. Right? So they ate, and after finish, oh man, we eat food from the hunting. This is forbidden. So when they went back to Rasulullah, Rasulullah asked question. Did you hunt? I said, no. Only people who are not wearing ihram. Did you point it to the animal? Okay, shoot that one. I said, no, we didn't know when they're hunting. I said, it's halal. It's not break your imrah. Right? What does it mean? If they just pointed like that, that one, they included. So they said, if you support someone, the leaders, and they're doing the evil thing, right? The judgment will be happen like this. Lord, we have obeyed our boss, our leader, and got in trouble. Yeah. So that's the first one. Allah honor human being. We are higher than all His creation. Allah made us. Be declaring human rights. Right? Number one, the right to think, to search, and to study freely. As Allah said, قُلْ انظُرُوا مَاذَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ. Say, look at what is in the heaven and the earth. This ayah like this a lot in Quran. قُلْ انظُرُوا, ask us to look. Because remember that to be close to Allah, to fall in love, right, in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and to know Him by what? By observing His creation. Right? This is part of ibadah. Just when you look into the creation and you said, MashaAllah, right? That's ibadah. He said that long time ago during Bani Israel, when people always reflect of Allah creation, and after 30 years, Allah give them sign, like a cloudy about them. So someone, he did that, and then he asked his teacher, but there's no sign for me. He said, maybe sometime you look to Allah's creation and you not reflects. Right? In Washington, this is got a lot of place to say, MashaAllah, Subhanallah. You drive the car, you see all that of trees, right? You see flowers, you see the river. It's like, it's Subhanallah. Right? Just by doing that, right? And you get the word from Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Yeah. Also, the right to think, to search and study freely, to believe also. Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala said, La ikraha fid din, qad tabayyana ar-rusdu min al-ghayy. There shall be no compulsion in religion. The right way has become distinct from the wrong way. We have beautiful religion. The religion that have a guideline, have etiquette, how to deal with the others. And one of them, we cannot force anybody. So therefore, when in Fatah Makkah, Rasulullah he could do like a Catholic when went to Mexico. If they become Muslim, or you die. During Crusade, in Jerusalem, what happened? Right, in Spain, you have only two choices: you die, or you become Christian. But look at when Salahuddin al-Ayyubi came to Jerusalem, subhanAllah. So a cross will fall down, put it up. And when Muhammad opened Mecca, this is the best time for him to revenge you, for what they did before he left Mecca. But Muhammad said, I'm going to say to you what you should say to his brother. You are free. Yeah? So therefore, he said, إِذَا جَاءَ نَصْرُ اللَّهِ وَالْفَتْحُ وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ. And because of that, people become Muslim in the group and crowd. Yeah? The right to express, to give command and prohibit. This is also the right. In the Quran, Allah SWT preserved it. Allah said, وَالْمُؤْمِنُونَ وَالْمُؤْمِنَاتُ بَعْضُهُمْ أَوْلِيَاءُ بَعْضٍ يَأْمُرُونَ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ وَيَنْهَوْنَ عَنِ الْمُنْكَرِ. وَالْمُؤْمِنُونَ, and the believers, the believing. Yeah? We have الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا, those who believe. That one, the one who in process. But al-mu'minun, that means khalas, the believing. He already mu'min. Right? Allah placing here what their function, what they used to do. Ya'muruna bil ma'ruf. Right? They enjoy good deed and forbid the evil. Ya'murun. That means if we don't do this job, we worry that Allah not consider us as a believer. The believer is the one who always care about the other. And the sign of you care about the other is when you always do this job. Enjoy good, forbid evil. When you see the weakness in our family, in our relative, in the community, they become weakness. They become weak, their iman weak. They not have love of Islam. Why is it? Because we stop doing this. Right? We stop doing this. If the Muslim continue like before us, doing this job, because sometimes we see our family, sometimes the family he saw his daughter not wearing proper clothes. They just ignore. You don't want to. You don't have what you call braveness to say something, right? Or you see, maybe your cousin, you never come to masjid, never really practice Islam. Nobody don't care. No. And they will affect also your family and the others. So if Allah SWT condemned the Bani Israel because when they see the evil, they did not do nothing. Yeah. And then also equality, no superiority, because race or color and culture. Right? This is the issue that we facing now in this country. Yeah. Allah SWT said, this is very famous ayah. I think everybody have to memorize it good. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم يا أيها الناس إنا خلقكم من ذكر وأنثى وَجَعَلْنَاكُمْ شُعُوبًا وَقَبَائِلَ لِتَعَارَفُوا إِنَّ أَكْرَمَكُمْ عِندَ اللَّهِ أَتْقَاكُمْ إِنَّ اللَّهَ عَلِيمٌ خَبِيرٌ. Ya ayuhan nas. The Quran sometimes they address to certain people. Qul ya ayyuhal kafirun. Sometimes only the book. Qul ya ahlal kitab. Sometimes only Muslim. Qul ya ayyuhalladzina amanu. But in this ayah, Allah called everybody. Muslim, non-Muslim. He said, Inna, we, to show His majesty. Khalaqnakum, created you. Min dhakarin, from Adam, wa untha, and from Hawa. Ayat Adam. You know, Adam in Arabic means black. So our father is black. Yeah. Untha, some ulama said he was brown, some said white. So from the beginning, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put together human being in different color. Not the same. وَجَعَلْنَاكُمْ شُعُوبًا, and we made them. You know, in Arabic, the word khalaqa and ja'ala was different. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said khalaqa, mean Allah created. Ja'ala mean what the purpose of that creation. Right? وَجَعَلْنَا الْأَرْضَ مِهَادًا. Allah made the earth a place to stay. وَالْجِبَالَ أَوْتَادًا. I tell us a bit, you know. So therefore, what you call it, he said, we made you into shu'ub. Shu'ub, they translate into the something, the nation. Yeah. Or race. But you know, the word shu'ub in Arabic means from the word shu'ba. Shu'ba means like you see a wall have a crack. Have something that's not good, crack. Right? So therefore, in Arabic, the sanction like faculty, they call shu'ba. Shu'ba, tib, the faculty of medicine. Shu'ba al-handasa, engineer, faculty of engineer. That because it's like block and block. So what that mean? That mean never generalize the people. Because everybody have crack, have some weakness. So never said, oh man, all the Arab the same. You know, Pakistani all the same, like that. Right? All American the same, no? Shu'ba. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made all these nations and they have some weakness and some privilege. Right? Allah made them to learn one another. And then he said Qabail. Qabail is tribes. And very interesting, you know, Allah used the word Qabail, tribes, from the word Qabla. Qabla means before. You know, like you pray, Qabliyah, Qabliyat al-Asr, Qabliyat al-Fajr, for example, before. Right? Allah used the word tribe with the word before. That means if you become arrogant because of your tribes, Allah says, look at who before you, before the tribe you're proud of. Just continue. Right? Sister Maryam and me, right? Different color. But if we continue, in the end what? Her mother, my mother the same, Adam and Hawa. Right? Therefore one day people said, I am the family of prophet. What? How do you know that? Adam and Hawa. Who could be Noah, right? Because they have 3 sons. Yeah. So Allah created people into races, nation, tribe. What for? Lita'arafu, to know one another. Not to be boast, to be arrogant, to be feared, right? Because when people are arrogant because he's white or because he was yellow, brown, did he choose that color? When he was baby, did the angel come, hey, you know, which color you like? You know, you don't have choice. وَرَبُّكَ يَخْلُقُ مَا يَشَاءُ وَيَخْتَرُ. Your Lord who created you as He wish, and He chose you. And then Allah made very beautiful statement. Right? Inna akramakum indallahi atqakum. Allah. The best among you in the sight of God is the most righteous. Allah. Atqakum. Akramakum. This is very fair. If Allah SWT said the best among you is the alim, the knowledgeable one, oh man, the ignorant can be the best. If the best among you is the rich, oh man, the poor cannot be the best. No. So you are white, you are black, you are yellow, you are rich, you have a lot of knowledge, you don't have knowledge, you can be the best in the sight of Allah. Right? So therefore why Bilal, Salman, right, is higher than the other Quraysh at that time. In another ayah, Allah said, فَإِذَا نُفِخَ فِي السُّورِ فَلَا أَنْسَابَ بَيْنَهُمْ يَوْمَئِذٍ وَلَا يَتَسَاءَلُونَ. When the horn is blown, no relations between them will exist on that day. Ansab. And on that day, everybody will run away. He said, Ibrahim will forget his son Ismail. Right? All the prophets, they will hold to the pillar of Aras, nafsi, nafsi, myself, everybody. So therefore Muhammad always said to his daughter, Ya Fatima, save yourself from hellfire. There's no nasab, no relationship on that day. Everybody by their own. Yeah. The right to consume, right? To consume good risk. Yeah. Allah SWT said, قُلْ مَنْ حَرَّمَ زِينَةَ اللَّهِ الَّتِي أَخْرَجَ لِعِبَادِهِ وَالطَّيِّبَاتِ مِنَ الرِّزْقِ. Say, O Muhammad, who forbid God's finery, which has produced for his servant, and the delight of livelihood. Zina, in Arabic, zina means adornment, something that beautiful. Because some Muslims sometimes misunderstood. When you become good Muslim, look like everything is haram. Right? To go to the ocean is haram. To go to camping, right? To walk, to enjoy Allah's creation with family and all this, haram. To adorn yourself, because zina means adorn. To have beautiful clothes, beautiful car. No, haram. But when you become Muslim, you have to be poor. You don't care about yourself. No. Who forbids? God, zina. Right? But tayyibat, and also the delight, livelihood. Right? So if you have good income, you eat good food. Not just eat just small fish and all this. What's it to do? No. Enjoy. Imam Malik used to wearing, mashallah, very good clothes. Yeah. Inna Allah jamil, yuhibbul jamal. Allah is beautiful and love beauty. And arrogant when you feel that you are better than the other and you deny the truth. But you want to wear good, you have a good house, big house. This is, not forbidden. The right to marry and to have family. Yeah, this is famous ayah also. Allah SWT said, وَمِنْ آيَاتِهِ أَنْ خَلَقَ لَكُم مِّنْ أَنفُسِكُمْ أَزْوَاجًا لِتَسْكُنُوا إِلَيْهَا وَجَعَلَ بَيْنَكُم مَّوَدَّةً وَرَحْمَةً إِنَّ فِي ذَلِكَ لَآيَاتٍ لِقَوْمٍ يَتَفَكَّرُونَ. وَمِنْ آيَاتِ, among his signs. Ayat, ayah, from ayat. And ayat in the Quran have many meaning of the ayat, right? And I mentioned last time among the meaning of the ayat mean the sign, the ayat mean also the proof, the ayat mean is also the truth. The ayat also mean everything that indicates Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is ayat. Right? So here, among his sign is that he created for you, your mate, your spouses from among yourself. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala let us marry with human being, not jinn, yourself. But also the word anfusikum here, yourself, that means after marry you have to be careful. If you're hurting your wife, that means you're hurting yourself. If the wife disrespect her husband, that means she disrespect herself, because they will affect both of you. And then he said azwajan. Azwajan means pair. Allah created everything in pair, day and night, happy and unhappy, right? Black and white, up and down, everything have pair, even in the atom. So the only one no pair is who? Allahu Ahad. Everything has pair. And most of the pair, I think everything, always the opposite, contradict. Day is bright, night is dark, right? So therefore, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also here want to remind the husband and wife. That means man and woman is pair. What does it mean? They are different. So therefore, as a husband, have to study about, woman's psychology, woman behavior. They are different than men. And women mostly they use the sign, not direct. Remember I told a story about husband and wife were driving in the car. I think the wife was hungry, and they passed by a halal restaurant. Honey, there's new halal restaurant over there. Yeah, are you hungry? No, I'm not hungry. So he made a restaurant. He passed by. When he come home, and she got mad. When woman had a question like that, he said she's hungry. A good husband has to be, yes, let me stop. Right? But men sometimes they don't understand. Some men it's difficult to understand the sign language of the woman. Right? It's like shoe pair. Would you like to wearing only right shoe? They cannot walk smoothly. Right? They are different, so they can walk smoothly. And never together. When the right in front, the left behind, like this. And then he said, "Litaskunu ilayya," to find sakina. You know what sakina? Very interesting. Peace, happiness, tranquility. But he said sakina mean in Arabic the word sukun. You know sukun? When you write sukun, al masjidu, you put sukun, al masjid. Right? Muhammadun, put sukun, Muhammad, sukun. Sukun mean also, but he said the word sakana, most Arab use when there's wind, for example, and all the trees moving. And then suddenly, they cool down and no wind. And sukun, and sukun, right? So that means what? That means in Mary, never always, in sukun. They always have some argument here and there, right? So therefore said, "Litaskunu ilayha," to find peace. He didn't say in Arabic. You could be "Litaskunu ma'aha," to find happiness with her. But he said to her. What indication the word ila? That means this sakina, tranquility, happiness will not come automatically. That means what? Both of them have to work to find that sakina. Right? Not automatically you will marry and then have sakina. No. So therefore, the next ayah said, in order to have sakina, وَجَعَلَ بَيْنَكُمْ مَوَدَّةً وَرَحْمَةً, and He made between you mawaddah, love, rahmah, mercy, right? What's another word for love in Arabic? Al-hub. You know, the Arab, when they call his wife my beloved, he said habibti, habibti, right? Man is habibi. During Hajj time, very interesting that the sister, she didn't know Arabic, and she liked bargaining. So one of the Arab who like to trick her, he said, "Look, if you want, to win the bargaining, say to the seller, Habibi." So when the come bargaining, he said, "Habibi." The seller was like this, and they give good price. And the seller tried to teach her, and he didn't understand. Until he asked me, he said, "Oh, Habibi." He said, "To Habibi, to your husband?" "No, to the seller." "Oh, they are happy." Right? Habibi. So therefore, Allah SWT used the word mawaddah here. Because mawaddah is above Habibi, but mahabba. Mawaddah is what you call to accept the reality. Mawaddah means you open your chest. Because after marry, you will find a lot of things from your spouses you don't like. So you have to have mawaddah to accept the reality. Right? Because especially for men, marriage is not like men sometimes they thought marry, you see the movie, right? Like Indian movie. When you come home, you have dancing, not like that. So therefore, when you did not find what you expect after marry, what do you have to do? Mawaddah. That's the meaning of mawaddah. That, alas, this is my wife. This is my husband. If you have mawaddah, life is easy. Right? And then rahmah. Because love mostly very strong beginning, and then rahmah. So therefore, when men came to Umar, Umar, I would like to divorce my wife. Why? I did not love her anymore. He said, "Yeah, Allah." Umar said, "Marriage only based on love? Everybody finished now. Aina rahmah." He said, "Where's the kindness?" Aina rahmah. And he said, "Inna fi dhalika la ayatin liqawmin yatafakkarun." And in it, there is ayat. Ayat. No? Sakinah, mawaddah, rahmah is ayat. Liqawmin yatafakkarun. People who reflect. So some ulama said, Allah SWT ended with the word yatafakkarun and fikrah. So we have mawaddah, rahmah, and fikrah. Why? What Allah put fikrah? Think. So that means when you have problem with your spouses, don't too much use your what you call that, your feeling, your sense, perasaan, your feeling, because that's where we trouble. Use your fikrah, tafakkarun, your mind, right? You ask your wife to cook your asam or to cook biryani, and for some reason you come home and she forgot, right? So if you use your emotion, what happened? You get angry. You didn't listen to me. You don't care about me, right? So use your intellect. It is worthy to get angry because biryani, right? You can go to mashallah. You can buy other stuff. Our sister, the wife also, you ask your husband to buy something, and then you was expected that when he come home, you buy it for you. And he come home, the husband was so busy, so he forgot to stop buying something. And did you buy? Oh, sorry, sometimes the husband had to lie. He said, "Save by his clothes." slept at 24 hours. Right? So if the wife used the emotion, what happened? So it is worthy to get angry because your husband forgot. Right? So therefore, the Quran said, لِقَوْمِ يَتَفَكَّرُونَ. Sometimes you have to shoot incorrect. It is worthy to fight because of that small. Yeah. And then it said the right to have progeny, to have a children. Yeah. وَاللَّهُ جَعَلَ لَكُم مِّنْ أَنفُسِكُمْ أَزْوَاجًا وَجَعَلَكُم مِّنْ أَزْوَاجِكُمْ بَنِينَ وَحَفَدَةً وَرَزَقَكُم مِّنَ الطَّيِّبَاتِ. Yeah. God has given you mates from among yourself, and He has produced for you, right, from yourself, your mates, children, grandchildren, and has provided you with good things. Yeah. So the first said, Allah ja'alakum, Allah made for you azwaj. Come back, right? And from this marriage, you have a lot of children. So therefore, it's very important that because some people sometimes they marry, I marry you, but I don't have. It's happened. You know, a brother he marry, but he said to his wife, I don't want to have children. It is forbidden in Islam. Right? Because children is adornment. The Quran said, you know, you ask, I think everybody agree with me, your life changed after you have children. You know, in 14 years, we didn't have children. We didn't have something that focus in my life. After I have children, everything has changed. Yeah. So, and also we have to have a goal when you have children. Like I mentioned many times, the story of Hannah, the wife of Imran. Inni nadartu laka ma fi batni muharrara. When she was pregnant, the baby not born yet, right? He said, I made an oath. I swear, you know, to give what in my stomach, right? And she want to be boy. To have a boy, to be mujahid, to liberate Jerusalem from Roman of that time. It's very important to have vision, right? And second one, you have to give him a good name. وَإِنِّي سَمَّيْتُهَا مَرْيَمْ. And I give her name Maryam. Maryam means the al-abida, the devoted, the worshipper. Name will affect your life. Right? And then what? وَإِنِّي أُعِيذُهَا وَذُرِّيَّتَهَا مِنَ الشَّيْطَانِ الرَّجِيمِ. She made dua to protect her baby from shaitan. He said the only baby when come out did not cry is Maryam. Right? Because everybody when come out they touched by shaitan. Only Maryam. Allah accept dua of Hannah. So vision, good name, right? Dua, that's not enough. Where are you going to put your children? Which school? Which environment? They can affect you. Right? So therefore said, وَكَفَّلَهَا زَكَرِيَّا. She put her in the good hand. It was Zachariah. So therefore from this come out who? She wanted to have Mujahid, but Allah SWT give her what? Body Mujahid, a proper. No, her grandchildren. Isa al-Salam. It's the right to live. Allah SWT said, وَلَا تَقْتُلُوا أَوْلَادَكُمْ خَشْيَةَ إِمْلَاقٍ نَحْنُ نَرْزُقُهُمْ وَإِيَّاكُمْ. And do not kill your children for fear of poverty. We provide for them, right? and for you. Yeah. You know, there is ayah almost the same in different surah, but the end changing. He said, "Do not kill your children. We provide for them, for the kid, and for you." In other words, I said, "We provide for you and your children," because some people on that time used to kill their baby because they worried they cannot feed them. Right? Another one, they worry they cannot feed themselves. Allah SWT said, "We'll take care of both of you." When we were born, Allah already set up the risk. And the Arab used to kill the baby, especially if the baby is a girl. وَإِذَا الْمَوْءُودَةُ سُئِلَتْ بِأَيِّ ذَنْبٍ قُتِلَتْ. This is what happened in Jannah. وَإِذَا الْمَوْءُودَةُ, you know, the babies that been killed. Allah like used the word to, what do you call it? In India, just to, you know, he didn't say that. Allah didn't talk about, Allah will call the killer. Allah will ask the baby, بِأَيِّ ذَنْبٍ قُتِلَتْ. You know, why you been killed? But it's too much. Yeah. So therefore, why the right of to live in Islam protected? Killing baby, killing the others, you know, is the great crime. Yeah. So that, I think for today we still have many subjects that we can discuss over next week. So in general, Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, Islam take care the rights of human being to live, to have dignity, right? To live as human being. And if I think Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, if people understand the concept of what Islam teaches us, the life will change. So what's going on in this country now with the happened, you know, last month with the killing of the black man and the brutalities and all this, because they didn't have a concept, you know, that Allah Subhanahu wa Taala honor all the children of Adam. He didn't care about what the color of it. Therefore, why it is very important for us to work hard to let people understand this is our religion. But at the same time, we want also to remind us, when you know this, we also have to be a role model. Because we find some Muslims, they are racist to the others because of the nationality. Something we put down the people, this Pakistani, Bangladeshi, Arab. Yes, also. Or Indonesia. You know. Oh, siapa itu? Ya, satu orang. They are Jawa, you know, Sunda, Batak. This is also racist. Allah created all of them, Batak, Sunda, Jawa. Kita arafu, to know one another. Yeah, we have to implement. And also we have to teach our children, very important. Right? Rasulullah, he was always very mad when people brought back the disease of Jahiliyyah. So when the Arab was gathering, everybody was mentioning their tribes. Right? And they was very proud with their tribe. And then we have Salman. And Salman, of course, he's from Persia. He didn't have. Rasulullah said, Salman min al-Bayt. Salman is from my family. Salman from my family. Everybody was jealous of Salman. So I elevated. And then he said, Abil Islam, my father Islam. There is no father except Islam. This is disease that can destroy the nation. What happened in Germany, Hitler and all this, because he didn't understand of this Islamic concept about the dignity, the right of human being. Yeah, may Allah protect us, inshallah. If there's any question, we open, inshallah, question answer. I want to show you something, inshallah, might be very interesting. Just a second. Something wrong. I couldn't find it. Okay, inshallah. Amir, you have a question?
No.
Oh, okay.
You answered all questions.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah, good.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah. So I hope that what happened with, what's the name? The police who killed, what do you call it? Floyd, his name what?
Yeah, George Floyd.
George Floyd.
George Floyd, yeah. Yeah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, sometimes dislike something is good for you.
No.
And because of that happens, alhamdulillah, maybe people now wake up.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Find the justice, inshallah. Allah is have good plan, inshallah.
Yeah. Allah use us the way He pleases.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's depend
The whole
on us.
nation woke up.
Huh?
The whole nation woke up.
Yeah. Sometimes, the way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asks people to wake up is like that.
No.
Yeah. Somebody was asking me, said, why we are in this situation? what happened in the Muslim world, in Syria and Iraq, and also here. I said Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, after the battle of Uhud, said, وَلِيُمَحِّصَ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَيَمْحَقَ الْكَافِرِينَ. In order Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to select, to choose, selection, and the selection need sometimes something that everything happened.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you see in Makkah, this was the selection.
Mm-hmm.
People who with Muhammad al-Aqam, special people, right? So now, how do we know that our loyalty, to Islam, and our iman is strong or not, without all this challenge?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you will see, because of this challenge, you will see the truthful Muslim and the hypocrite as they come out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And also Allah gives everyone through His mercy the chance to repent.
Yeah.
So
right.
This situation also gives those who were thinking wrong a chance to correct their thinking.
That's right. And also, I think this is very important for a Muslim in general in this country also sometimes, and they treat other Muslim in the masjid, not like they treat the others. This also remind us, because sometimes we talk about the others, we forget also our community.
Mm-hmm.
We sometimes do the same,
Right.
not like that heavy, but the same. We ignore certain group of people.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, that's also dangerous.
Nuh-uh.
Like the story about a man, he went for Hajj. When he returned, somebody asked him about the Hajj. He talked a lot. Oh man, in Hajj, everybody was the same. I saw people from China, from Kosovo, black and white, all they are together, But he's still racist. And he himself still racist. So he talked beautiful there, and he's still a racist.
Yeah.
What lesson he can learn from that?
Right.
Yeah.
Do you still have the video of the Imam's talk that you sent? It was also about Bilal.
The movie or the?
No, the one Imam. I don't know where he was, but he gave a talk about Black Lives Matter, and then he also in the talk.
Oh yeah.
The story that they got in an argument about Bilal.
That's right. Yeah, I said it to the group. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have it?
Can you I lost it. Can you resend it?
Yeah. I will try to find it, inshallah. Okay. Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Do you know that story of the argument about Bilal and what the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said?
Yeah, Bilal and Abu Dhar. Abu Dhar, his mashallah, his color white, he's among the rich people in Arab. But when he became Muslim, he did not stay in Medina a lot. So he didn't know, he not mingle really. He not adopted the adab of what's going on. So therefore, when he had argument with Bilal, and he got angry, and he used the term of Jahiliyah. Right? Anta ibn Imra'ah Sauda, you are the son of the black woman.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Abu Dhar said. So of course it's hurting the feeling of Bilal. So Bilal ran to Rasulullah sallallahu, and Rasulullah called Abu Dhar, and he said his face was so red, and he pointed to Abu Dhar. Innaka mru'un fika jahiliyah. Said you are a man who still carry disease of jahiliyah.
Nah.
But the difference is the Sahaba, when they realize that they are made mistake, he just repent, never do it again. But you know what he did? He put himself to the ground, put the chest like this, and asked Bilal to step on his chest. Yeah. Yeah, of course Bilal refused.
Yeah.
And then he became best friend. he realized so therefore any tribalism and all these Rasulullah always, these are not only the first one. Hypocrite try to bring back sometimes situation to like Jahiliyah, like between Muhajir and Ansar. Like one of them, he said, you feed your dog, they attack you, something like that. They talk about Muhajirin. That means Ansar give them a lot of food, right? Okay, no. And they have argument. And Rasulullah came. And this is very dangerous. Right? So that means it's happened something because human being this, especially on the Arab culture. Even now, you will see in many Gulf country, people teach the others not the same. Right? This is a very sad also story. Yeah. It's very difficult. So therefore, why is it this very hadith, the scary hadith in it? Man kana fi qalbihi daratun min al-kibr. Anyone have a small seed of arrogance in his heart or her heart, because of whatever, right? Will not enter Jannah. So Jannah only for the humble people. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah. Alhamdulillah, Islam. If Muslim and people understand Islam very well, mashallah, life will be beautiful.
Yeah.
And there is someone wrote book about Islam, everything negative, but he acknowledged it only one thing. They said only Muhammad was successful to establish the brotherhood that never ever happened before and after. The brotherhood between Muhajir and Ansar, when people didn't feel any different in the race and the class, everybody. This is only Muhammad. See.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah. Alhamdulillah. Okay, inshallah, let's make dua. So, just a second, maybe this is okay. Alhamdulillah hamdan yafi ni'amahu fi mazid ya rabbana lakal hamdu kama yanbaghi li jalali wajhika wa azimi sultanik. Allahumma salli wa sallim ala sayyidina Muhammad wa alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in.
Ameen.
Don't forget every day 3 times. Bismillahilladzi la yadurru ma ismihi shay'un fil ardi wa la fis sama wa huwa as-sami'ul alim. I always teach my children every day 3 times in the morning, 3 times in the evening. Rasulullah who recite this, nothing will harm them. This is, sometimes when doctor said, eat this after breakfast, after dinner, we follow that. And this also Rasulullah said, Bismillahilladzi la yadurru ma asmihi sha'un fil ardi wa la fis sama wa huwa as-sami'ul alim. I think everybody memorize that. Bismillahilladzi la yadurru, will not harm ma asmihi, with his name. Shay'un fil ardi, anything in the earth. So beside the provocation, be grateful, but also don't forget dua. Because yesterday I was in the BBC. There is someone, so as husband wife, he said, I do anything. I am wearing mask, right? His provocation, wearing. What happened? He was get mad. He said, come to only 2-3 times, sometimes come to the other. But he was affected. Maybe they missed dua. Right? So we always, follow the instruction and also don't forget dua to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala to prevent us. Yeah?
Ameen.
Amin, inshallah. Allahumma rfa'ana al-bala wal-waba wal-corona. Rabbana atina fi dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina adhaban nar.
Ameen.
Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin.
Ameen.
Inshallah. See you next Sunday, inshallah. See you.
Inshallah. Shukran.
Afwan.
Assalamu alaikum, Brother Joban.
Salam. You made it today.
Yeah.